Good day, traders. Let's have a brief look on the price of gold. Let's do some technical and fundamental analysis on it. So as you can see, I have this channel and the price is respecting it over and over. And what is really beautiful about it is that we have clear supply zone and we have a clear demand zone as well. And I did mention this in the previous video. We start to analyze this area from this level, from this area over here, and from this area over here as well. So what do we have for today? Well, there is two possible scenarios. I do see it in the chart. The first one is actually during today's sessions, the European and the US session, I do see like something to be like a buy from here to here, a retest, and then a buy, another retest, and then a full buy until 81. Okay, this is the first possible scenario, but keep it in your head, this scenario is also about a breakout of the channel. Okay, so it's less likely to happen, but I also do see this in case there is a strong volume, and since the market is just having no decision for the real direction, I mean, okay, this move is to the downside, we all understand this, but is it the true direction of maybe next week and after it? It is not. Okay, unless something like this happen, which is basically a buy to occur again from here, a sell, a retest, sell, a retest to this area again, and then a full sell. And I mean by that is that, like, if you look over here, we have all of this area for the market to go and to visit. Okay, so you can see this line, how wide it is, how wide it became. I mean the channel itself, right? Since the market is respecting it here, you can see it, he respected it so right here as well. And same thing actually for this level, and this area was here in the previous video, since the price was trading at this level, and I have this area. Once it's been touched, the market reversed immediately. Okay, so I do see such scenario as well to happen in the price of gold, a full sell all the way to fill this gap and to test this area one more time. But you will say, well, if it's a bullish trend, if we have such massive sell, there won't be any bullishness in the market. Well, I do agree with you at some point, but at another point is that we might as well see a retest to occur again, maybe till this area, since this level will become the 50, right? And what I mean by that, the market will go back again from here to test it, test, and then we will see more dropping all the way to 1870 or 1850. Okay, keep it in your head. This is from my trading experience in the candlesticks pattern, price action, and the channels as well. Okay, so you can wait. For me personally, I wouldn't like to take such trade over here, despite the fact there is a probability of maybe 70% or 65%, is that today, in today's sessions, we might go and we might test this area over here, 2053, 2054, and yeah, we might test it basically, since we have basically a full push, a retest without breaking this low over here, another push, a retest without breaking this low, so there's no invalidation in the structure basically. And what I mean by that is that your demand zone basically became here. Okay, this is your demand zone. So if you are willing to buy, this is the best area where to buy the market, where to buy the gold, right? In case we have a breakthrough this area over here, it means that the structure became invalid and you shouldn't look for buys, since we are creating lower highs and higher highs, right? So that's what I mean, right? In case we have such a break through this lower high, then in this case, I wouldn't recommend you to take a trade, okay, as a buyer. So this is what I do see. On the fundamental side, there will be, like on Thursday, January 11th, we will have core PPI, we will have a CPI for monthly CPI, and we will have a CPI yearly as well. So just keep an eye on these files because they will move the price really heavy, right? In a heavy way, basically. There will be a lot of volume, a lot of volatility, especially in gold, okay? So yeah, this area respectively, it is still basically, I still do see it as a resistance, okay? But at the same time, what the market is printing, the market is printing higher highs, and we are respecting these lows over here, and basically we are pushing higher, okay, from this bottom over here. We kept pushing higher. So with this line over here, the golden one, we basically retested, and then we decided where will be the next move, which is to the upside in this case, okay? So as I said, there is still a possibility for the market to go and to test 2052, 2054 at least. But in case we see again, I'll repeat that again, in case we see a push, a retest, another push, retest, I will be looking for buys over here, okay? I will go long because the channel is broken, and my next target to be at least still 75 or maybe something like 85, 84, okay? In case we have a breakthrough this channel, keep it in your head. The market will be bullish for at least 1 or 2 weeks, okay? At least before any strong retracement to occur on the bigger frames. So yeah, this is it for gold. Nothing too fancy, I guess, really nothing too fancy. Me personally, I will stay cash. I will wait for the setup to occur. I will wait for the price action to happen. I will wait for the market to print something clear for me. Then I will decide to take this trade or not based on a certain criteria I have before taking any trade, okay? Before entering the market, for sure. If we go and if we test or check actually the DXY, I would like, honestly speaking, to go to the 4-hour frame, right? And we have this line, we have this line as well, which is, let's say, the 50, and we have this area over here, which is the resistance, right? And you can see it actually working perfectly. We did analyze it multiple times from all of this structure actually, and it was like 90% of the time my analysis on it was right, okay? So what we do have over here, we have a break of structure, and I did mention it last time, okay? And what I mean by that, we broke through this level of the 50 level of the channel, then we tested this supply zone, we retested back again, and then we broke it, we retested, and now this area should honestly act as a demand. You will say, well, why? I will tell you why. So if I delete these lines, I don't need them for now. I will plug them later. If we go to the smaller frame, like the H1, for example, you will be noticing that the market is creating higher highs. So this is the first high, okay? We have another high over here, lower highs, right? Like from here to here, you have this lower high, you have this higher high. From here to here, you have this lower high, you have this as a higher high. And same thing over here. And then the market retest, it's still a lower high because we didn't cross below this area, right? And then the market pushed, created another HH, higher high, and then we did this massive retest, okay? It could, like, I don't know, but for me personally, it's just a very strong retest, and I don't see any invalidation in the structure yet, okay? I know we broke through this area, I know we broke through this area, but still, I think we are still bullish on the DXY, okay? And what could happen today, there is also 2 scenarios. In trading, there is always 2 scenarios, and you always have to wait and to see what the market is actually printing on the charts. I do believe like this exact area over here, it is all basically it is all a demand. Okay, this area will become a demand since we have an actual break through the structure. We have one break over here, we have a retest, and then we have a push. Okay, and then this massive higher time frame retest came. Okay, I mean the weekly could be the monthly, but yeah, it did happen. So for now, for the DXY, we are trending to the upside, and we have this line over here. I will put it this way actually. Okay, it's the first one, and then yeah, this is the break, and we have this one over here. Okay, it is still not so clear, right? I mean the lines that I just plugged in, but they are doing their jobs, I guess. And this is the 50 level line. So right now I understand we are trending, we are trading, I mean the price is trading below this area over here, below these lines, which we should expect a sideways move, right? In case this happened, well, could be my analysis could be wrong, and we could see more dropping in the DXY. Otherwise, I might actually be looking for a buy to occur until this here, and then I will be looking for a retest again for this area. And what I mean by that, like a certain buy and then a retest. And here I could be looking at gold or maybe other currencies in case I see something interesting, something aligned to my trading criteria. I would trade it for sure. Okay, and I will be ready to risk and lose money for sure. So yeah, this is what I do see. I might be wrong, as I said, because you sometimes when we have such when we have such channel, when we have such breakthrough, and then a retest, the market's trading below this support line, right? It could happen and the price could actually drop below it, and we are out of this channel, meaning this area, this area, and this area will be invalidated, and we should be basically looking for another channel, and this channel this time it would be a sideways one. And just fix it. So yeah, this is the channel. It could actually works like this in such a way. Okay, I know it might be not so clear, right? But it would work out. So you can see over here the market went up, he tested this area, then he went back again, and then he tested this area, went back up, and so on. So right now this is a resistance. If it's been broken, then we are officially back into this channel over here. Okay, we are officially back to this channel, and we might see the price boom is pushing to the upside. This is it for this video. Keep an eye on gold. It is still interesting for a buy. Okay, it's still interesting, but I would really recommend you know, if you are willing to trade like as a seller or maybe as a buyer, wait for the price to, I don't know, to break through this area and to reach here. Okay, in case you see a retest, you might looking for a buy. Okay, I mean assuming that the price moved today from here to here, and then you see the price over here, so this level would be acting as strong demand. You could look for a buy maybe until this area. The market would give it as a retest first, but if this area been broken, your TP should be 62. Okay, 6200%, because the market will retest after, and this is the perfect zone to buy. Why? Because you can go long. This area will become strong demand in the market. And same thing for the sellers. You could be looking for a sell from this level, which is the 53, 52, 54, all the way till this area at least. Okay, few pips. It's actually magnificent. If you see a strong price action, then move your TP all the way to 2020. Okay, really move it all the way to 2020, because we will go and we will test below these lows over here. Okay, 100%. This is it for this video. I hope it was a little bit useful. In case you have any question, please write me in the comment section down below, and I will be answering it. So have a great day.